Hi folks, welcome to Fort Dunree, and the bad news is the battery has gone flat on my battery. The good news is I can roll a longer video with this. We are basically on top of a mountain, and the fort is up here, and there is a lot of abandoned buildings, so hopefully we will get around to having a look at inside some of those buildings as well. There is information on that particular vehicle there. It is a lovely sunny day, and we have a lot to see here, so I was never here, so I do not know anything about the area. I've seen a few YouTube videos, but I haven't been here myself. There's a lot of abandoned buildings around here. It is a military fort. Basically, you drive in and there's these old checkpoints and stuff where it is littered with loads and loads of buildings, some of which we can get into, some of them which you can't, but obviously I can't in this one. For me, it's all trial and error at this point. There's a lot of old tin huts around the place as well, so it's like an abandoned village in here. It's crazy. Here's one of the tin huts, and obviously it was some sort of housing of some kind, because there's a little fireplace and stuff. No fireplace there. Most likely an area, a type of house that soldiers had slept. This area of it is all has been set on fire, which is a shame. It's a shame that people have to do things like that. There's floorboards, but there's concrete underneath it, folks. As you can see, just there's buildings everywhere. This is an explorer's heaven, this. Obviously I can't get in there. There's a door on the other side. It's all loos, bathrooms. That's what this is. As I was saying, there's just buildings everywhere. Here's another one that's open. The main port itself is way up on a hill. I don't think I'm going to make it today, folks. Unfortunately, I'm just not well enough. I'm not too well up on the history of this place, but I'm sure if you type in Dunree, Fort Dunree, you will get some history on it. I didn't research this before I left because I didn't plan this. I didn't plan this visit today, so there's fireplaces on each side of the chimney like that. It's not too far if I fall through. Yeah, I hope I don't fall through at the same time. But basically, I think there's a fort on top of that mountain there, and there's underground tunnels and stuff like that. I'm not going to get to it today, folks, but you know, it's an opportunity for another video, like, you know. I'm going to find it hard enough to get around all these buildings. There's so many. There's just so many, you know. It's just a pity my camera battery died. Go across the road here. There's another building in here with no floor on it. Yes. See, the floor is just broken away and it's just left. See, the floor would have been standing on these bricks here. They look like big community halls or something. Although this seems to be 2 rooms. But as I was saying, that floor was connected and held up with those pillars of bricks, and the floor is just gone completely. As I was saying, it's like an abandoned town here, and so many buildings. There's a building there that has just collapsed. Well, these buildings aren't, and there's a foundation for a building here. Like, these buildings are only made from wood and corrugated iron. So, and they're not being maintained by anybody, so they will they will fall apart eventually. I want to see if I can get in here. There's loads of chimneys on this as well. Inside another building here, and the floor is gone. I don't know if it's going to... That's not too bad. Loads of little fireplaces and stuff. And one down here in the corner as well. Old sinks. Old steel piping. And old metal sinks. That building is a bit more high up. The floor is higher up. So I might have to get in through that gap down there. I'm in under floor level, folks. It's just amazing to see all this, these abandoned places. All these abandoned buildings in the one place. You know. Here's inside one of the stone brick buildings. As you can see, it's just not being maintained by anybody. It's just, they're just, all these buildings are just lying here, rotting away, you know. And there's probably a lot of history to these, you know. Bathroom. Oh, it goes down further. Very wet, and the roofs are starting to give way in these buildings as well, so tripped. Old showers. This whole building is all showers. The sun is shining on it. It says Orient's QF 17 pounder Mark 1. The sun is shining very brightly on this, so hopefully you can see it. Here's a map of the whole area. The top fort is a fort I am not going to get to today, folks. I'm just too sore. But we've seen around some of the abandoned buildings here, and so you know, it does mean that I have to go and come here again, you know, which is good. Beautiful cliffs. There's a little rope bridge. I think I might be able to manage that. There's a place where they launch a boat, a little boathouse down there. But as you can see, the scenery out here is absolutely brilliant. And you can see a little rope bridge there. I'm actually not going to go down there today. I am not in the best of health today, so I'm just not going to go down there. I can get down there, but I'll find it very difficult to get back up, like so. Coffee shop here as well, which is good. Absolutely fantastic scenery. See if I can zoom in again. But definitely a place to come back to and explore the rest of it. Just it's coming on to 4 o'clock. I don't know what time these guys close at, so it will take me a while to get up to the top fort and top of the mountain. So I'm not at my best today, so I'm not going to do it today, you know. But it leaves it open for another video, folks, you know. Oh my God, look at this. I'm standing up. I'm standing on a wonky bridge over this thing, folks. It's very scary. And it's a long way down. I think it's a museum in here, folks. But it's not open, and you gotta pay. It's not that much, but it isn't open anyway. So you got a little, you got another little building on top there. Oh, I think it is a museum. There's a reception and a theatre, and up in the middle there is it's a mine, big floating mine, one of those mines that you put in the sea for sinking ships. I'm going to start letting you guys go. Please give us a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. We will be coming back to this area again very, very soon. I can guarantee you that, because I have done a number of filming in different locations today, and I'm actually wore out. So when I got to here, I had no energy left, and we need the energy to get up to, if my camera would zoom in, we need to get to the top fort, folks, the next time. So we will get to that in our next visit, you know. So for now, be good to each other, folks, and I will see you in the next video. It's been a great day. The weather's been great. The filming, the locations have been great. We got to see some loads of abandoned buildings and that around this area. So the place is cluttered with them, and I probably didn't see them all. But we will definitely come back to this location, and we'll make another video, folks. So until then, folks, be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.